finishing my cake, so I'm going to make the icing. And this is a really tiny cake, so I'm not doing a whole lot with the icing. But I'm basically using, yeah, 3 ingredients. That's it. 4, actually. So I'm using powdered sugar, and that's 1.5 cups. About half of a third of a cup of milk, whatever that is, 1/6. Then there's going to be some cocoa. So I'm going to do the chocolate icing, so there's cocoa in there. And then I'm just going to use the mixer to let it go. And that way I don't have to mess around in it too much. But you use about, I think it's 1/4 stick of butter. I forget how many teaspoons that is. But anyway, that's what I'm going to do right now. So, but anyway, well, welcome in. Finishing my icing. So we'll see how this goes. And I'm going to stand this up. So right now, oh, thank you for the thumbs up. And thanks for popping in. All right, so what we're going to do is put together these ingredients and then see how it comes out. I'm using my antique Sunbeam Mix Master. So this thing's old. I don't know what year this is. It's an old mixer. I'm just going to try it out. I just want to show you like the difference from my oh my goodness, the stand mixer that I used earlier, the KitchenAid. So this is the Mix Master. I'll show you real quick. And sorry for the mess, but I still am cleaning up a lot of, there's flour like everywhere from this morning. So anyway, I'll show you this. So this is my Mix Master, Sunbeam Mix Master. It's an oldie. Look at that. This thing, I need a new, I need a new blade. But anyway, but there it is. And look how old this sucker is. So it has a, number 1 is for dry folding. There's a little bit of water on there. Dry folding, blend cookies, muffins, quick bread, 1 bowl cakes, white sauce puddings, cake mixes, creaming butter and sugar, number 7. Whipping, juicing is number 8. And I can't even see what's under there. So anyway, so I'm trying this out. This is, and we'll see how this goes. So anyway, I'm going to put the ingredients in. And the first one, whoops, here we go. The first one here is, this is the butter. So I'm just going to put this in. And like I said, I'm still cleaning up from before. I made a mess. Oh my goodness. What a mess. But anyway, hang on. I'm gonna need 2 hands. So I'm gonna put this here. But anyway, I'm in front of the mixer, so this is it. Yeah, it's crazy. So I'm gonna have to scrape this out because I did not do a good job. I melted it earlier, and it's all starting to come out. It's starting to congeal back. So you got to cream the butter first. Okay, and we have, hello, Llama Loca. Oh wow. And I can't read the rest of that, but I'll get that. I'll get back to that. All right, so I'm putting the butter. Thanks for saying hi. Appreciate it. Yeah. Yep. So I'm just in my kitchen messing around. But I made a cake earlier, and I'll show it to you once I get this icing done. Because I had to wait. You know, like when you bake a cake, you got to let it cool for a pretty long time. It's kind of warm today, so I'm just letting that go. So yeah, so I'm putting the butter in there. And then what you do is you cream the butter, and then you're going to put the powdered sugar in. So I'm going to try this. Hopefully there's no mayhem. I'm going to do it real slow. And this is loud, so I'm just going to warn you. All in one. Hello, Pennsylvania. Oh, we have somebody from Jakarta. Wow, Indonesia. I know somebody from there. Reza? Kiki, good to see you. Name, Goo Goo Gaga. I don't quite know what that is. Can you be a mod? And somebody else. Oh, and sorry about Nightbot. I forgot to turn it down. But Nightbot is I have to cut the number of emojis. They get mad. So if you stay to 3, it's good. But anyway, what I'm just doing is I'm just creaming the butter. And, yeah, it's very loud. Yeah, that's Nightbot. I wish I could turn it off. But I don't think I have any of my mods here. But this is all I'm doing, is I'm just creaming the butter. Whoops. There you go. Creaming the butter. Now this is like a 40-year-old mixer, and it's a little bit out of whack, I noticed. But I'm just going to keep creaming the butter. Just let it go. But there's not a whole lot of butter in here. It's only like a quarter of a cup. But you just want it to get nice and mixed. But there it is. Yep, it's getting in there. All right, I'm just going to put a little bit of the sugar in. It's going to be a little messy. We're going to put that in. Macam Narasia. Okay, so sorry about the thing. Nightbot does not like when you do a lot of emojis. It's very, what's the word I'm trying to say? Nightbot's very picky. Let's put a little bit of milk in there. Okay. But anyway, thanks for watching. This isn't my best mixer, but I just figure I'll do this for funsies and see how it goes. But it's looking pretty good. Okay. All right, now this is the cocoa. I'm going to put cocoa in there. There's the cocoa. But I'm missing one of my blades, so that's a problem. There we go. Yes. There we go. May have to put a little more milk in here. But I have this turned down really low so that it's not... Cats or dogs? Ooh. I like cats because they're, they do stuff. Oh, hey, Poppy Lady. Yeah, well, no, this is the bowl, but this is my old antique mixer. And I have the wrong turntable, and that's what happened. Somehow I lost my turntable. But anyway, it is what it is. I'm just gonna keep going here. But yeah, you know. But this is the same brand of the one that I have. There we go. It's going. Yeah, my turntable's a little bit wonky today. Chocolate. This is just the icing, actually. So hopefully this is enough in here to get it going. But I already made the cake earlier. And if you get bored, you can always go back to the channel. And this is just chocolate icing. And hopefully it's good. We'll see. I may have to do this by hand because my little mixer. Because I'm using this 50-year-old mixer. But I figured I'd pull him out and see how he does today. And, you know, we'll have to do some creative stuff with this. But it's okay. This thing's had a long life. You know what I mean? Nightbot is a bot. So let me see if I can... I'll have to have my husband turn it off for a second. Yeah. Let me see if he can do it. Yeah, but there it is. And like I said, this is my Sunbeam mixer. This is old. This is from the... I think it's either the 1950s or the 60s. I can't remember. But you see, it's pretty... And listen to the sounds it makes. I love the sound of this thing. It sounds good. Yeah. I love the sound of this. Yeah. Sorry to make you dizzy. But the sound of this is amazing. I love it. Yeah, this is an old one. She's making of milk. Okay, Kendra, I see you. Nightbot is a bot. Caffeine. Wow. And Titus Whale, sorry. Okay, I'm going to turn this down. So Nightbot, yeah, maybe I'll just let it go a little bit. Okay. All right, I'm going to stop it right there. But that's looking pretty good. I got to scrape down the sides. This is always what happens when you're doing these. Got to scrape the sides down a little bit. But yeah, this is a really old mixer, and I figure I'll just bring it out for funsies. But I'm going to scrape it down here. Scrape it down. And we'll go down. And I'll fix this, yeah. But this is what you have to do. And we'll see what happens. There we go. And please give a thumbs up if you like it. This is a little bit unconventional. But there it is. Yes. Caffeine. You need caffeine? It's a little, well, what time is it over there? The one who needs caffeine. Right now it's like almost 3 o'clock Eastern in the United States, Eastern Standard Time. See if I can get that little chunk in there. That's the butter. Come on, you can get in there. It's hiding. Yeah, I'm just going to scrape this in here. But this is how you make icing. Icing has like no ingredients at all. It's basically powdered sugar. And I put a little bit of butter in there and a little bit of milk. And that's it. All right, now, oh, thank you. Llama Loca? Let me see if it says Llamas Locaco Cala. Wow. I'm pretty good with language, but sometimes it's been one of those days like my reading. I'm really tired. So, all right. Hopefully this didn't get too thin. It may have, but I'm going to keep going. If not, I might finish this by hand. And I'll show you the, let's see, I'll show you what it looks like. But this is looking pretty good, though. It's getting in there. I just, for some reason, it's not getting in that little, let me see if I can get this in a little bit faster. If it'll get those chunks. I should have actually sifted this, but it is what it is, you know. And I'm doing this with one hand. One-handed. All right. There we go. And Nightbot's shouting out my members on the channel. So thank you so much, you guys, whoever you are. And thank you for the people just stopping in and saying hey. And let's see. Let me stop it there. Yeah. All right. I'm going to have to probably finish this by hand. But this, you know, like I said, this is my old antique mixer. And some of the accessories, you know, they always get separated. It's a pain in the tush. But I figured, like, these guys who've never seen this are probably going like, wow, this is an old mixer. It really is old, which is cool. And it works. And you hear that motor, right? That motor is, like, working. I said new mixers don't do that. They're kind of crappy, actually. But anyway, I'm going to scrape all this down. And I'm going to probably put just a little more powdered sugar in because it's getting a little too moist, at least for icing. I mean, icing's okay. It's good. Oh, I'm cool. Thank you. Like I said, please give a thumbs up and tell your friends to come on over. I do this every now and again. So what are you up to, Poppy? Anything exciting? No? It's the weekend. It's almost over, right? Saturday, like, is this for us? Saturday went by so fast. So anyway, I'm going to just move this out the way. We'll finish. But this is looking pretty good. But you heard that motor, right? That motor was working. I'm going to actually eject this thingy here. Let me put this down. And I'll fix, oops, I'll fix Nightbot. Oops, sorry. I'll fix Nightbot for you. There we go. I dropped the thingy. That's Nightbot for you. And then I can get back to this. But I'm going to just take this out of here. But anyway, this is the mixer. So you can take a quick look at it. And hopefully you can read it. You turn it on this side. And, oh, you got that. Whoops. There goes the phone. There it goes. Yes. Okay. But anyway, there's the mixer. So you can sort of see it. It's a little backward. Now I'll fix Nightbot for you. So it doesn't time you out. But Nightbot's very, Nightbot is very, what's the word? It's very, let me see if I can, okay. All right, so I removed Nightbot for a moment, and now you should be able to type. Anyway, I appreciate you putting some emojis in. So there it is. All right, so, but I'll show you this. This is the icing. And I'm just going to finish it off because it's still a little stuck on the sides, but it's looking pretty good. I'm just going to mix it up. But I just figured I'd show you that mixer. It's kind of cool. All right. Oh, this looks good. So, yeah, it's looking pretty nice. That's the frosting. I might add a little bit more of powdered sugar just to make it not so... I don't want it quite this wet, but it's looking good. And I'll show it to you real quick. But anyway, let me move this. Anyway, so there goes the sunbeam. Let's say goodbye, but there's the icing there. So it's looking good. Okay. Yep. Uh-oh. Yeah, Nightbot's mean. I don't know why Nightbot's so mean. But I think I disconnected him. Let's see if it worked. Yeah, we're good. Okay. All right, we got it. We got it. We got it. All right, so sorry, llama. 600 seconds. Oh, I don't even know how long that is. That's a lot. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully this will be good. Now, let me bring the cake over and I'll show you. And wave. Trying to get some food, please. Oh, okay. Hang on just a second. I'll show you the cake. All right, so here's the cake. I just put it away to cool. But anyway, here's the cake. So it's finished. And it looks pretty good, you know? Oops, let me go a little closer there. So there's the cake. But this is just they call it a 2-egg cake, and it's just flour, sugar, and what else is in there? Eggs, a little bit of milk, and I forget. Something else. Yes. Oh, you stole your kid's phone. Nice. That's wonderful. Oh, you know what I did forget to put in here? I'm going to put a little splash before we do this. I'm going to put a little splash of vanilla. And that's the only thing that you put in your icing. I'm going to put a little splash of that in there. I'm going to put just a little more powdered sugar. And then we're done. Like, this is it. And this just gives it a little bit of flavor. But I put chocolate in, and you always put a little bit of vanilla extract in. And I'll show you vanilla extract. And this is backwards, isn't it? Yes, it is. But that's vanilla extract. And that's the last thing that you put in there. So I'm going to put a little bit more powdered sugar because I want the consistency a little better. And then, yeah. And then we're going to just frost the cake and call it a day. So let me just get a little more sugar. And I'll put some in there, and then I think we'll be good. I'm just going to put just a skosh more, just some powdered sugar there. Let's see. You don't know why she loves anime? I don't know why her name is Kitty. Oh, yeah, I know. It's weird, isn't it? People get weird on the internet. Have you noticed? Yeah, I'm just going to put just a little bit in there. Yeah, there's some interesting people. It's always good to meet new people. And that's sort of why I'm doing a little bit of this vertical streaming, just to see who comes in. But anyway, I appreciate you coming in. I appreciate you being nice. And sorry about Nightbot. Hopefully, I think Nightbot's done now. That should stop. So you can emoji a little bit. I don't mind. YouTube gets weird about emojis. I don't know. I don't understand this whole thing with the emojis. Why it's such a deal, but they're fun. Yes. And thanks for the thumbs up. Oh, she watches My Hero Academia. So does my daughter. My daughter really likes that. I don't think I've watched it. Now, I mean, I think I have, but I don't really remember anything about it. Like, it's kind of crazy. Like, one would think, like, it left no impact on me. So that's the problem. So I think for me, that was kind of like, oh, whatever. I'll put just a little bit more. Because it's kind of humid today, so it's a little bit, you know, anything that you make, there's a little bit extra liquid in it because of the air. At least in my area. I don't know where you guys are, but it's been pretty humid. It's been raining off and on for like the last, I don't know how many days. And storms and things like that. But anyway, what I'll do is I'll frost the cake, and then we're good to go. But anyway, I like to cook every now and again, and for me, this is just sort of a creative outlet, YouTube. And I don't know what you guys use YouTube for. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Yes. High school DXD. D times D? I don't know what that means. Wave. She watches My Hero, needs to watch better shows. Oh, okay. Dragon Ball Z, Hunter times Hunter, Code Grass, Death Note. Wow. And what's that? Something Good Starters. Yeah, okay. Interesting. And Because She Found Me. Oh, it's a show. Yeah. So, yeah, I just cook sometimes on YouTube. I do crochet and knit, too. But, I don't know what I'm doing today. Yeah, I made way too much frosting for this little tiny cake. There's a lot. So this is going to be like 10 seconds to frost it. Just a little more, I think. And there's just like a little too much liquid. I don't know why the liquid. Like I said, it's pretty humid today. So, when you cook, you always have to sort of adjust. Sometimes, the air, there's like a lot of water in the air. So I'm just going to thicken this just a little bit so that it's not like dripping down the cake. I mean, you can do that if you want, but I'm just not a fan. I just want it to stay on there once I put it on there. And it's good. But this is so easy. A pretty easy recipe for frosting. And then, okay, so that's a little better, but it's still kind of, a little wetter than I want it to be. But it's fine. I'm just going to let it go. And then we'll just put a little bit on here and we'll call it a day. Has anybody taken cake decorating? Oh, soothing voice. Oh, thank you, Jen Singh. Yes. Oh, Nightbot's still going. Okay. I was trying to turn that sucker off, but I guess it's not. I have to do it on my real computer. I'm on the phone, so it's not. But anyway, so there's the frosting. Let me see if I can put the cake in here. But I just use cocoa. You can use chocolate squares. This is Hershey, not sponsored, but this is just cocoa. And I don't know if you've seen cocoa, but this is unsweetened. It has no sugar in it. And so this is going to be like a dark chocolate. But the cake has a lot of, let me see if I can show you inside of there. But it's really dark cocoa. No sugar at all. Yeah, so this is going to be interesting. We'll see how it goes, but it's pretty. I mean, it's going to look really nice. And I have this tiny little cake. Let me see if I can put it better in the shot. I apologize for the shot. I don't have a cameraman. Hey, LaTanya, good to see you. So I'm just frosting this cake. I'm gonna see if I can get it in the picture. There it is. Okay. Oh, I gotta pull it back. That's what I gotta do. There you go. You can see that better. Oh, TWP popcorn. Hey. And we got Kana Pakana with Anjum. My channel was cooking. Oh, cool. Cooking channel. I got you. Yes. Everybody's saying hello. So anyway, so I made this is the frosting. It's a little bit thinner than I want it to be, but it is what it is, I probably should have kept the butter a little bit thicker. I should have not melted it as much. And that was my little mistake, but this will be fine. And then I'm just putting it on there, and I don't know if you can see that. And I have one of these big old spatulas. And this is one of those, if you ever take cake decorating, they have all these tools. It's like a Wilton tool. And I'm just going to put the icing on and just let it rest. But I made the cake earlier, and I did a little quick live, and I sort of walked through it. And I'm just going to keep it going here. All right. It's looking good. Yeah. But I just hate when the icing's messy. And my husband's not a big icing fan or frosting, which is surprising. But he just, his family's not into it. It's interesting. I used to love frosting. Not love, but, I enjoy a good frosted cake. And I'm just putting a thin layer, like all the way around. And usually when you frost a cake, you just want to make sure, because really frosting just protects it from getting stale. And that's really what it's for. It gives flavor, but it really keeps stuff from becoming stale. And that's the whole reason that you put a layer of frosting. And this is made from scratch. So that's like so I'm just going to go along the edge here, just to cover the edge and make it pretty. And then I'll show you when I'm done. So this is really simple. This is not fancy at all. So go down this way, just going around the edge. Now I don't do fancy cake decorating anymore. I used to, but then I got sort of bored with it. I just want the cake. And then that's it. Doesn't have to have fancy little designs on it. I don't care. I mean, it's cool, but usually my kids and my husband just want the food. They just want the food. Just give us the cake. They don't care about all that other fancy stuff, which I think is funny. Yep. I think I got it. I'm just going to make sure I go all the way around. It's hard to see. I'm going to have to... I should have put I have a turntable, and that's why they have a turntable. And that way you don't have to guess if you finished all the sides. Because if you just turn it around... But this is just a regular cake I mean, not cake, but a regular plate. Sorry, plate. And that's all this is. And I'm just sort of just going around the edge to make it pretty. Yep. And I think that's it. We're done. So icing's very easy. And see, this tool is a spatula, and then it has a little sharp serrated edge there. So you can cut the cake with this when you're done. So it's sort of a dual thing. But a spatula is really good because it's easier than a knife because it's actually big enough that you can get your hand all the way around it. And the edge of the blade is big enough that you can get all the way around. Yeah. So let's see. I don't know if you can see that there. There we go. That's looking good. Yeah. So that's the cake. So it was pretty easy. Drizzle! Hello. Properly making video. I like cake. Okay. Yeah, she's telling the phone goodbye. To see you later, amazing cooking woman, when I steal my kid's phone again. Okay. I see you. Yeah, it looks delicious. Thank you. Oh, you prefer vanilla. Okay, Drew. Like, he's all fancy. And thanks, Jen Sing. Looks yummy. So, yeah, I mean, well, actually, the cake is vanilla, but the icing is chocolate. And I always like to do that. Oh, so Bailey, do I make anything healthy? Hey, Drew, can you tell Bailey? Tell the answer to that one. So normally I make everything healthy. So this is the first bad thing that I've made in about a year. Right, Drew? So every Friday, that's your preference too. Yeah, so it's white cake and then chocolate frosting. And usually I'll do the opposite too. If I do a chocolate cake, I'll do vanilla frosting. But anyway, but Bailey, yeah. So we cook, yeah. Avoid all fake food. That's the thing. Love your positivity. Thank you. Yeah. So the thing is, Bailey, every Friday I tend to cook. Oh, hang on just a second. Let me show you this real quick. I want to just turn this around. So anyway, what I like to do is every Friday I like to make some kind of healthy meal, and so these are all my tools. Sorry about that, but there it is. And what I do is we normally have some kind of healthy meal, or whatever we make is from scratch. And actually, this cake is from scratch also. So I used all the ingredients were just basically flour, sugar, milk, butter, and basically that's it, in the cake. And then the frosting is a little bit of cocoa butter, a little bit of milk for moisture, and geez, I know I'm missing something. Oh, the cocoa. Oh, the powdered sugar. Yeah, so it's all kind of the same stuff, and then I had a little bit of baking powder was in the cake for rising, but that was it. I mean, it's called a two egg cake, and I used this old recipe book. Now this is backward, and I feel sorry that it's backward. I should have. I need to reverse my camera, but it's called. Oh no, it's actually correct. It's the Modern Family Cookbook by Meta Given, and this is old. This was from like 19. I think it's 58. I believe is what this is. But anyway, so Drew follows me a lot, Drizzle Stank, and the one thing that we've been talking about is eating more, cooking more at home, using fresher ingredients, and trying to not buy artificial cakes. And so, let me see, I can't reach it. But I bought a cake mix recently. And, oh, she stole my phone. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry about that, kitty cat hunter. Yeah, well, this is the whole thing. These parental, you got to trust your parents, even though, it may not be popular what they're doing, but they want you to behave, and they know that your phone is what you value. So if you don't behave, you got to, you know what I mean? It's one of those deals. Not to get in your business, but that's kind of the way it goes. And being a parent's hard, let me tell you. I've been there. So yes, so Drizzle says he replaces flour with eggs. It's way fluffier. Oh yeah. And find many recipes on my channel. Yep, I got recipes. You love the nostalgia. Good. Let's see. And then you play Fortnite until reset. Wow. Let me see this one here. Oh, okay. I'm going to just hide that one. Oh, can you tell? Yes. Actually, I can. I don't do video games because I'm really bad at them. And you leave out the hydrogenated oil. Okay, so here's the thing. So thank you, Drizzle. This is the other thing we talk about: the hydrogenated oils. Yeah, we use them in GMO flour. Yeah, flour is now GMO. It's kind of tricky to get around unless you grind your own, which you can. You can do. You'll be able to metabolize it in moderation. Yeah, and so what we've been doing is we've been buying fresh eggs, local eggs versus like getting like the supermarket eggs. We've been buying local meat, local veggies, and also trying to grow our own. And that's kind of the mantra of the cooking side of my channel. And I did this cake just for funsies because I haven't done. I like to bake, but I just haven't done it. Let's see. Yeah. Uh, all types of recipes. Yo, what's up? Oh no, you're back, Giga. Are you gonna behave? And Tristle's like hiding. But anyway, looking yummy cake. Yeah. So like I said, I want to just show people that it's easy to do this stuff at home, and it really doesn't take that long. And I did the keto baking style is amazing. And I got a couple of keto cookbooks, and I would suggest like if you're trying to get on those bandwagons, check out some cookbooks. I think cookbooks, if you don't know what you're doing, is a good way to start, and you get practice in cooking and baking. And the whole thing is with baking, you really can't, you shouldn't estimate and guess and do things. You should measure because things come out better when you measure. Yeah. Okay. No hate, love, and respect. Okay, Giga. All right. Yeah, that's a good question. Yes, Melanie. We had a little discussion about that just before you came in. Yeah. So anyway, but let me show you the cake real quick. But there it is again. So it's looking good. And yeah. So homemade cake, homemade icing, and there was nothing weird in there. You know what I mean? And ooh, let me see something here. I don't know. If I could show you just what's in a cake mix, I'll show you the different recipe. I'm going to show you the difference and why you should do it yourself. Hang on just a second. I got this cake mix I bought, and I want to show you the ingredients. I'll read the ingredients. Let's see. Where is the cake mix? I'm not a fan of these cake mixes, and it has so much stuff in there. Let me see if I can find it. I threw it away. I was going to throw it away, actually. Oh, here it is. Okay, here we go. Had to reach into my pantry. So here's a cake mix here, all right? And it's traditional yellow. Okay, so let me look. Let's look at the ingredients. I don't know if you can see this, but you see how many ingredients are on there? That's crazy, right? That is crazy. Now, I'm going to read these to you just so you can see what the heck. And I'm going to compare this to what I put in this cake here. All right, so here we go. Ready? Enriched bleach flour. And it's wheat flour, niacin, reduced iron, thiamine mononitrate, nitrate, riboflavin, folic acid, sugar, leavening. And the leavening is baking soda, calcium phosphate, sodium aluminum phosphate. Contains 2% or less of canola oil. Then it's got dextrose, which is another sugar. So we have sugar at the very top. Then it goes into dextrose. Then it says salt. Then it says propylene glycol, esters of fatty acids. Now, propylene glycol, if any of you have had chemistry, is what, Drew? Drizzle can tell us. Yes. So you know what propylene glycol is, Drizzle? I know he knows. But that's like something you use in your car. Yeah, antifreeze. Thank you. That's what it is. See, yeah. So that's antifreeze, and it's not. Oh, my name had something in it. Oh, okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, yeah. That's some poison. Okay, hold on. I don't know if I ever heard Kelly use the term. I do not use that term. Yeah, that is correct. Yes. So anyway, so you just want to let you know that term is like a big downer, but as long as you're respectful, you know, you can hang out. But but I would say rethink that name. Um, to something, positive. Because the whole thing is like, my whole life, at least lately, I've been sort of in a positive direction. That's kind of where I'm going. Yeah. So anyway, so we keep going. So the ingredients, it's got xanthan gum. That's another. I think that's a artificial flavoring, and it has cellulose, which is wood chips. Um, Natural and artificial flavoring. We don't know what that is. Citric acid. That's like it has a lemon. It has a lemon, sort of like the sour taste in lemons and limes. And then it says antioxidants. I don't even know what that is, but they're not specified, right? And then it says contains wheat ingredients, and it's kind of in a bolded print. Then it says may contain egg, milk, and soybean ingredients. So, oh, and then okay, you ready? And here's the final kicker of this whole thing. It says contains a bioengineered food ingredient, but it doesn't name what it is. And it's this last bold line on the bottom, and I think I'm backward. Yes, I am. But anyway, that's what it says right here. May contain a bioengineered ingredient. So now let me tell you what's in my cake. So you heard all those ingredients, right? Um, Hold on, page. So mine was cake flour, baking powder, salt, butter, sugar, 2 eggs, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and 3/4 cup of milk. And that was it, right? So this is why you want to do this stuff yourself. And this has been the focus of my channel. And so if you start to cook and bake, these are the things that you need to do. All right. So let's see. Yes. Okay. So natural flavor can be high fructose corn syrup if it's less than 2%. And I think that's what it says, less than 2%. Yeah. And Drew's saying that's poison. Yep. So there it is. Yeah. And then he said he's never went to the store and bought artificial flavor or natural flavor. Yes. So I love your positivity and education of cooking, baking, eating clean. Just earn yourself a subscriber. Oh, thank you so much. Yes. And ooh, I want some now. Darn it. I just made fish and shrimp tacos. Oh, that sounds really good, actually. I think we're going to do something with salmon, I think, today for dinner. But which I've done that on my channel. I've cooked salmon like a couple different ways. So you can check that out if you get bored. You want to go looking through there. And I don't know if you guys were here earlier, but I used my old Sunbeam Mix Master. But this thing is getting tired. Actually, I have the wrong turntable, and I don't know what happened. Like all my stuff, I gotta like regroup on my little antique stuff. But anyway, but you see that cake, completely different situations that are happening with the cake. And I don't think, nothing's gonna happen to you if you make this cake versus buying that one with the mix. Yeah. Okay. Oh, there's a heated argument. Well, I hope people calm down. This is like the full moon, or this is one of those situations where there's some kind of lunar situation. So people are on edge. I will say, I have seen that as well. Yep. And you have 3 different flowers in your country. Oh, really? So HJR, good to see you. Welcome in. And Kitty Cat Hunter saying, help, her phone died again. She's coming back to see you later. Bye. Aw. Well, thanks for coming. All right. So that's the evil plan of this channel. And, we're just hoping that we can sort of get the message out that, cooking at home is not hard. And it just takes a little bit of prep. And, like I said, making your own frosting, that was real easy. And you saw it took like 5 minutes. And the reason it took so long was because my mixer's acting up a little bit. But that's it. It really is. You can do it by hand if it's crazy for you. So, yeah, that's it. So any questions that you have for me before I go? Because I'm done. It's really fun when neighbors... Oh, nice. Well, yeah. I mean, like I said, people are on edge. Oh, wheat flour, bleach flour, unbleached flour. The cake flour, I think, is enriched. It's not it's not clean, but at least it's not whatever was in here. I can't even tell you what was in here. Let me see if I can show you that bioengineered, because this was very interesting. Oh, this had bleached. Yeah, this had. Wait a minute, I'll tell you. Oh, this was enriched bleached flour, and that's the number one ingredient. Oh, it's backward. Son of a gun. Oh, let me see. I'll try it this way. Hang on. For some reason, it shows the right way if I do it this way. There we go. Yes, there's the ingredients. And see where it says bold, contains wheat ingredients, but at the very bottom it says contains bioengineered food ingredient. And I believe that's what is that called? Oh my goodness. It's the cornstarch. I believe that has that in there somewhere. You see, but it's got dextrose, you see glycol esters of fatty acid, cornstarch, there it is. Mono and diglycerides. I mean, it just goes on. Xanthan gum, sodium stearyl lactate. I don't even know what that is. Cellulose gum. Look at red number 40, yellow 5. Oh, yeah, and I think those are bad too, actually. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. So anyway, that's that. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoops, as I knocked over my little knife. But yeah, look at this thing. Yeah, so this is my killer knife that I use to decorate the cake. But look how it's really long. But anyway, there it is. But that's the thing that yeah, and it is terrible having bad neighbors. I've been there. Yeah, I think everybody has at some point. And oh, I think you know what it is. It's Pillsbury. Ugh. You didn't hear that from me. It's actually Pillsbury, and I'll show you. And it's backwards again, but there's Pillsbury. Yep. So that's what it's from. But I guess hometown. I don't understand like who that is. Yeah. Why somebody else is making. Oh, you know what it is? Oh, okay. I wonder if they changed their name. Like it's interesting. You know, these people are all changing their. Did you hear like what was the company that changed their name? Oh Lord, DuPont. They have some. They did. Remember we were talking about the pans drizzle. They changed their name, and it's not DuPont something. It's something else. And I'm just like, okay. And I think they're doing it to kind of distance themselves from the whole situation with the pans. But yeah, real is easy to recognize. Yeah, Camora. Yes. What's going on there? You know what I mean? It's very Camors. Yes, yes, Camors. Right. It's very interesting. So, like I said, as part of this whole thing with the cooking, we're just trying to eat better, try to avoid a lot of these, processed foods. Because, like I said, you shouldn't see more than a couple of ingredients. Same company, different name. I mean, like I said, this is crazy. That's all the ingredients in that middle section there, and I'm just, you know what I mean. That's insane. And I just basically used, five. So 5 or 15, 20. You know what I mean? 30. I don't even know. I didn't even count. One day I'm going to count those and I'll let you guys know. But that's crazy. Oh, she, oh, Kitty Cat wants to know. No, she just said you took her phone. That's all. And I said to them, I said, well, if you did something wrong, like your parents may discipline you, and because you like your phone, that's probably what they're going to use. And so you got to be prepared for that. The consequences. You know how that goes. So anyway, that's it. But nothing major. Yeah. But that's, and I'm a parent too, so I understand, like, trying to deal with kids. We try to get them seeing good. Do I have a boyfriend? I have both. No, I have. This is um, my husband's in the other room doing something over in there. But yeah, we've been married a long time. We have a couple of kids, and what else? Yeah, we're good. So let me hide this one. Yeah, so we're good. You know what I mean? It's been one of those things where, like I said, I've been cooking, trying to sort of keep my hours up on YouTube. Like YouTube's gets, there's a lot to do. And I'm trying to keep these, right now I'm at 44 minutes. I try to keep them under an hour and sort of get in, get out, show a couple little things, and show some tips. Yeah, it wasn't anything bad, Kitty. That's what Drizzle's saying. Yeah, we were just, we just knew that you took her phone. So, but that happens. I know, usually that's a good thing. And I always say, if anybody's listening out there, it's fun to get on YouTube and watch stuff, but also get outside and enjoy some fresh air, eat well, do a little bit of, walking and stuff like that, and get Yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? Just get outside and take care of yourself. And that's like the message of my channel. One of the messages. Anyway. Yeah, and Drew said, I think she saw that we would disregard hostility and just chit chat. Yeah, we're good. We're really good. And like I said, this is a safe place that I bring an everyday channel, and we're chilling. Yes. Oh, no, no, no. Being a kitty cat. Don't use that word. And there's Lydia. Lydia's here. Thanks for coming in. And good to see you. So, but anyway, that's it, you guys. I'm finished with the cake. I'll do one last splash. And thanks for coming in, Drew. And we'll have to get together and do some music. But anyway, there's the cake. And like I said, I didn't use this. I did not use that. This is all from scratch. But I just wanted to show the weird ingredients for that. And then there you go. So you get a good look. But it's looking good. Yes, yes, yes. All right. So anyway, thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks for anybody on the replay team. Thanks for the subscribers and new people coming in. We really appreciate it. And okay. All right. Well, have a good one, Kitty Cat Hunter. We're good to see you. Oh, you made a cake. Where's mine? Lydia. That's what I always say. I'm always like, where's mine? So anyway, yeah, we're good. Well, listen, thank you so much, you guys. Come back again and visit, and we will be on the YouTube streets. And join the channel if you feel so moved. All right. Okay. So anyway, we'll see you. See you again on the flip side, and I don't know what I'll cook. I just sort of go by feel and then enjoy. So like I said, try this out. It's pretty good. All right. Oh, hey, Isela. Sorry I missed you. Good to see you. All right. Take care. And arriba, El Chapo Guzman. Wow. Okay, Junie Ruiz. All right. Now, I don't know what that means. Have a great day. Okay, take care, and thanks for stopping. Bye-bye.